If you're seeing this, you just found yourself in a new timeline. My name is Ashley with Divine Vibes Tarot, here to bring you your messages for this new timeline that you have just found yourself in. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe you got a promotion. Maybe you just sold your house, just bought a house. Who knows? Maybe you got evicted. Maybe you just lost something valuable. There's been a shakeup, possibly around this eclipse energy. But I am here to tell you that everything is going to be wonderful. The Sun card, victory, and happy family have all flown out. I mean, this energy is just, it's beautiful. I feel like something has likely changed around your home. Maybe you decided you wanted to live with someone. Maybe you decided you wanted to have a baby. Maybe you are having a baby. The victory card deduces to the number 10. Okay, so some adjustments are going to need to take place. I can see that this happened very suddenly. You weren't expecting this. You just sort of propelled forward. I am seeing like a level up, especially with the Sun, the victory, and the happy family. So it's almost like all of your, like a huge dream or huge wish has just come true for you. I also see that there are people around you who are just captivated with you, with your energy, with your success. So definitely people are watching you, watching your every move. How did she do that? How did he do that? How did they get there? How did they do that so quickly? You also have the Ace of Pentacles in another deck and the Sun underneath that. So with the Empress over here, so it's just like all of this really high vibrational energy. And there's a lot here. It feels a little overwhelming. So like I was saying, the Sun card deduces to the number 1. I mean, it is the number 1, the first card in the deck. But so also indicative of new beginnings, of your first house. So how you present yourself, how you appear. This also deduces to 10 or 1. So new beginnings around your home, your family. You have these cards, which is what is telling me that people are watching you, are just enamored. It's really like you must have either won the lottery or had some kind of crazy success. Something really amazing has happened for you. So everyone is just totally in awe of you. The thing that they don't understand is you've been quietly working in the background for a very long time to make this happen. And so they may be feeling envious of you or so focused on you that they can't like free themselves. It's like you've captivated them. You're holding them hostage, not intentionally, clearly, with your energy. It's like they can't look away. It's like, I can't look away. definitely you have been released. You have been freed from, you're experiencing some sort of freedom, whether that be financial freedom or energetic freedom. There's something romantic freedom, freedom in love, freedom in relationships. You're experiencing some sort of freedom that other people can't seem to look away from. That's the message that keeps coming through. I am getting like a slight headache. So this could have been something that was very stressful or something that you put a lot of work in. And like I said, people maybe don't notice that you put so much work into this. On the victory card, I'm getting a sense of like, I did this. I did this all on my own. You did this. You did this. You earned every part of this. You worked so hard and you were so pure in your intentions around it. And that's why you're receiving this reward. There was something here about either being connected to the divine or praying each time you partaking in this. There's a part of you that was always connected to the divine while you were experiencing this, while you were working towards this. You wanted to make sure that you were humble and you were grounded and you were not obtuse in your actions. You were trying to be very authentic. That's the energy. You're very authentic in this approach, in this path that you chose. Could be some creative project. Maybe you're a musician in your music, an artist, a writer. If you're a part of this collective, this, like I said, looks like overnight success to other people, but definitely it was not. You may have had several rejections before that book was published, before that song was published, before that record deal was signed. And now you've signed that record deal. Now you have art in that gallery and it's being sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is a personal win. I think the happy family is a side note, like suddenly there's peace around your home. There's peace and balance. You feel like you can finally, it's like an energy of, I made it. Miracles for sure. But it takes you by surprise because it's not something that you actually expected would happen. I think you always wanted it to happen and you thought, oh my God, you know, that's what I want. Like maybe you would say that, like, that's what I want, but maybe you didn't believe it. And now it's actually here. And you're feeling this like kiss from heaven, like you earned this, you got this. Your belief has shifted. So where you believed in source, you believed in miracles, you believed in the signs, you saw the signs, you said, you know, you showed gratitude for the signs. The level up is much more than you expected. You're finding a whole new soul family with this. There are people here that maybe have experienced a similar level up, or I'm also getting there could be people that you'll meet who have always been in this vibration. Just remember that your connection to the divine is what got you here. There could be people around you who are envious of you. Yeah, 9 of Cups coming up on this, on the Sun card. So, sorry, that wasn't focusing, but definitely like emotional fulfillment. Perfect house, freedom of time, freedom of like financial freedom. Definitely a sense of feeling free after being all tied up. Maybe thinking like, how am I going to pay for this? How am I going to make this happen? How can I get this project, this goal? How can I get this off the ground? This idea? How can I expand on this? As I was saying about the people you are about to encounter, I do want to remind you that your first connection has to be with Source, even through this. Yes, Source wants you to celebrate. That's all part of it. Please go celebrate. Please, you know, be proud of yourself for what you've done. Just be mindful of who is in your circle now. You are much more attractive. I see like that light that people hang out in the summer and all the bugs fly to it. Okay, there's a lot of bugs that are going to be flying in your direction. So just make sure that you are keeping good boundaries. You're putting yourself first. Take some time to be by yourself, to be alone, to sort of just feel this energy, right? Hermit card coming out as confirmation. It's time for you to go within. You have a lot of options now. 7 of Cups. You have a lot of choices, and you haven't always had those choices. You haven't always had those options. So you need to slow way down. I can feel the adrenaline pumping. I can feel your heart racing. The goal here is to integrate this energy so you can stay at this level. It's going to take some time. So while you're reveling in this energy, which Source wants you to do, Spirit is saying, please celebrate, please. You've worked so hard for this. You deserve this. Just be mindful who you're allowing in your space, because that can strip this energy from you if you're not careful. But you will find kindred spirits. Earth energy showing up here, Taurus. I almost said Leo. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's someone here who was rejecting how much they cared about you. And now that they're seeing this glow up, I mean, it's more than a glow up, this timeline shift, as they watch you, they realize that they just couldn't go with you. So it's becoming harder and harder for them to reach you. But I do get a sense that they're going to try, especially with the retrograde energy. Yeah. Sun card showing up again, so Leo could be significant. They are going to try to reach out to you. And when they do, I want you to remember that even though maybe they weren't in a space to come with you on this journey at the time, they definitely were, they definitely loved you and you knew it. They may have been commitment phobic. And of course now the story changes, right? Now they want to rush in and I mean, don't allow that kind of behavior, because of course, attached to your success, it's going to look suspect. I think it would have happened anyway, though. I do see you deciding to move on. And even if that's only for now, I think that's a fine, you know, whatever you choose. Clearly, you have free will, right? But if you decide to move on, confirmation sneeze. If you do decide to move on, I think that's fair, especially just for a little while. They did not clarify their feelings for you. So of course, that would make them upset. And now you have all of this amazing energy, right? Just like everything coming to fruition. It's like in this picture, you see all those cups because it's the 10 of cups, but all I can hear is like people toasting you. There we go. People toasting you, people congratulating you, like you did this. You attracted this energy. You planned for this energy. You created this portal to walk through with your intentions, with your integrity, with your work ethic, with your prayers, with your meditations. And I do see you energetically. I do see someone still in your energetic field. Attached to you. But they may have to wait a little while. And I think that's fair. I want to get some more on this victory card. This is something that you've been working at for a very long time. Judgment, 6 of Pentacles, Hangman. Like you've been sitting on this. You've been pouring your heart into this. And I think you thought nothing's happening. You know, I've been doing all this work and you know, I see a little bit of progress, you know, but nothing really major is happening. And I think that was sort of the status quo for a while. And you felt maybe like you were stuck. And then suddenly this energy, it's like you match this frequency. Ooh, I can feel that. Oh, that feels amazing. You suddenly match this frequency and the world is at your fingertips. Ooh, that's nice. That feels good. You definitely opened a portal. You accessed something. This is deep feminine energy that you are now in receptive mode of. And now you're at the beginning of a new level. You probably used some pain to get through to this level. You weren't expecting this. And the pain that you experienced was like a launch pad. It propelled you into the future, into the next timeline. Yes, this is justice. This is justice for what you went through. This is justice in love. This is justice in finances. This is justice in career. This is justice for everything. that you've had to go through. And I see you being in just a well of gratitude. I oftentimes have referenced like a well of grief, and I see this in the opposite, like a well of gratitude. A brand new beginning with success, victory, a complete transformation. Ooh, this is beautiful. Let's clarify this happy family card. I don't want to leave this energy. It feels really nice. Clarify the happy family card for this collective. Listen, you could have been, you know, at the grocery store when this happened, when you found this out, when you got this offer, when you signed the deal, right? When it finally came through on your email, when you finally got the letter in the mail, when you finally got that text or your agent called you, right? Clarifying the happy family card. I just can't, it's just amazing to me how this stuff comes out. There could have been deception around, I'm seeing like Taurus energy here. You could have a connection with a Taurus that is very stressful and somewhat deceptive. But you're getting balance there. You're getting justice in this situation. It's like lightning is striking. These eclipses are going to totally shock you. Because you know what? You have been through way too much. And the universe wants you to know that all this hard work is going to pay off. I'm getting like grandmother energy. I'm hearing the name Pearl. There's something here about like a blue barn. I don't know why that's significant. Like a periwinkle color I'm seeing, like a soft blue-ish. Soft blue, lavender kind of color. Apples could be significant. You could be eating an apple while you're listening to this. Why did it have to be so hard? Because it was purification by fire. I hate to say that, but purification by pain. You could not reach this level if you did not experience that level of pain and you knew it coming into this life. You absolutely knew it. And now, I don't think you'll be as afraid of the pain as you have been in the past. With this new level, you understand. You have a level of understanding. Not that you need pain to get farther, but that you can experience deep pain and be okay. And still be okay. And still find joy at the end of this. You may have had, I just wish, I mean, I know it's being recorded. You guys are going to see this, but I was about to say, you may have lost someone. You may have felt separated from someone that was very important to you. And it's not like you can be with them anymore, but you do feel like they are communicating with you from the other side. They are watching you. They know how hard, and they know how hard you've been working, and they want to reward you. Ravens could be significant. You're getting messages literally from everywhere. seeing feathers, you're seeing coins. That's significant to someone. Like, I'm getting like a red velvet, like coin purse or like coin bag or something that you may carry around, and maybe you pick up coins that you find and stick it in that bag, like as like a good, like maybe a money kind of affirmation, or what's the word? Not affirmation, like a ritual to like show gratitude for money, with Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck and the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Literally, like everything is lining up, right? You're seeing eagles, you're seeing hawks, which are reminiscent of people that have passed. Cardinals also. You may be, and someone at one point may have told you, may have informed you that when you see hawks or owls or eagles, they are connected to someone who has passed, okay? And those people are still communicating with you in that way. They could also be communicating with you through butterflies. I'm seeing cherry trees, bluebirds, children. If you're around young children, whether you teach or you have children, they may be saying things to you that you think is just like gibberish, but those things are actually messages from the other side, from your spirit guides, encouraging you to keep going. I'm just feathers, gray feathers, black feathers. Red is definitely a major color, focused on your security, your safety. Cheerios, I don't know where that's coming from. Again, you manifested this. Your intuition has been right here the whole time. And even when your logical mind was fighting with you, you still managed to pull this off. You still manage to override that logical, like, this can only happen because I've seen it. I only believe this because I've seen it. You're in a new space with your higher self, where you know that if you believe something, you will see it. There's something here, going back to that barn animals, homesteading, farm animals, sheep, cows, corn. Maybe some of you are deciding you want to have your own farm, you want a homestead. You might also be considering like a commune of people to live with. And that could be the soul family. Yeah, light's definitely being shown on different aspects of your life. I'm seeing like each part of your life being lit up to like focus on, adjust, and move to the next. Simultaneously, each part of your life that's being shown, you're being shown how it needs to be adjusted, how it needs to be fixed, and then they're giving you the clue, the key, the blessing in that aspect of your life, so you can put that puzzle piece in and move to the next thing. It's like you've managed to put all the pieces together. Chariot at the bottom of the deck, moving forward. You have this Page of Pentacles with the bunny on the bottom, signifying like fertility, abundance, new beginnings. If you're trying to get pregnant, now is an amazing time. You have the Empress here. You can create worlds. If you are a feminine energy, you have a universe between your legs. I know, I said it. I said the quiet thing out loud. You can create worlds. And you have, and you will. I'm even hearing if you're struggling with fertility, this could be a time for you. It could be that pocket moment. Like you never thought it was possible. And here it is. Four of Swords. Healing. Let go of the overthinking. Keep your meditation practices. Keep your prayer practices. All of that is going to help you get to the next timeline faster. Listen, if you are debating going back to school, that is something that you should speak with someone about. There's something about finances, like you're unsure about. It's not clear. You're unsure about the finances. I mean, that's already taken care of. I'm hearing it's already taken care of, but you might not. It's like the messages are colliding, like the time is... As hard as you've been working, it is time for you to celebrate. And I see you looking back at all the work you've done, all the time you've spent, all of the energy you've invested in yourself, in the people around you, in the projects you've been working on. I see you looking at it and almost having like a dip. You know, like you go through this like huge, you know, like amazing moment of victory and just total, gosh, just amazing celebration. The Four of Wands is celebration, commitment. You got the Eight of Wands here, fast moving energy. It just feels so fast. That Spirit really wants you to revel in this. Feel it. Feel every ounce of it. Take it in as slow as possible. This is such a beautiful energy. And you've worked so hard for it. I'm hearing like giving speeches, awards, Grammys, things like that. Slow down. Go as slow as you can, because this moment is so unbelievable. You had to wait so long to get it, because as hard as you worked, as long as you've waited, as much pain as you've been through, that's equally how good this is going to feel. So your system needs time to take it in. And then I do see, like I said, the dip and the, oh no, like it happened, it's over, right? I already had it, I already got it, that was my one moment. All that determination, all of that hard work, I've reached the peak, I've peaked, it's over. And then the wheel shows up. And it starts to turn again. And it's time to start fresh. It's time to let go of what you already had and that feeling. And I see you showing up, you know, that entrepreneur energy, the King of Wands showing up, being very innovative. We are in you know, Pluto is in Aquarius. It is a time of innovation. You can do this again. You can do this in a different way. You can expand even more. You can jump that timeline. You can travel to that place now. You have all of these other things. You can write that book, write that memoir. Like, you can keep expanding. So when you feel like you're not, you're the star. Pluto in Aquarius. You can keep expanding. This is that healing energy you have been waiting for. You deserve this so much. Falcons could be significant. 9 of Pentacles here. Independent, financially well off, still fertile. You know, she's in charge of this falcon. Sovereign. I'm hearing sovereign something. I don't know. I lost it. Oh, well. You know how that goes. Then you get to begin again. Starting over. Planning. Wondering, could that ever happen again? Could that ever work again? And then, like lightning striking twice, you come back into contact with that energy. This is amazing. And I see you being like, how is this possible? How is this possible? How can this be? Oh man, this is a long message. I'm sorry. I just had to give it all. I had to give it to you. It's so good. It's so good. And I am so excited for you. So I need you, if you're still here, to tell me in the comments what it is that, I don't want you to give it away. I don't want you to tell me like the gold of it, but you can write, I jumped. I jumped timelines. I jumped into the new, you know, energy. Just write, I jumped, okay? Those are your divine vibes. I love you so much. I will see you soon.